Hey there, curious minds. Welcome back to Facts Fifth Avenue, where we unwrap the city secrets you didn't know you needed. Today we're cruising through Detroit, Michigan, a city with more twists, turns, and touchdowns than a football game on Thanksgiving. Detroit isn't just a place, it's a punchline waiting for a punchy comeback. From music to wheels to a city that's reinventing itself, here are 10 surprising facts about the Motor City. And yes, we'll keep it friendly for the whole family. No spoilers, except the fact that there are more than a few cool pies in the air here. Detroit earned its famous nickname, the Motor City, because it became the world's center for automobile manufacturing in the early 20th century. Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler, three giants, made Detroit a giant on wheels. If you've ever parked a car, thank Detroit for turning a simple iron box into a rolling adventure. Fun, family-friendly analogy, Detroit gave us the car that sings, the exhaust note. Kidding. We're talking about actual cars, not your neighbor's karaoke exhaust. Detroit isn't just about engines, it's where Motown Records put a rhythm on the map. From Stevie Wonder to the Supremes, Motown turned this city into a birthplace of soulful sound. That's right, Detroit taught us that you can do the washing to a bass line and still get your socks clean. Okay, maybe that's not scientifically proven, but the beat stuck. Detroit is home to several universities, including the University of Detroit Mercy, which is a fusion of commitments. High academic standards with a big heart for community service. Tuition jokes aside, education keeps Detroit's engine running. No oil change needed, just a good book and a curious mind. Detroit sits on the Detroit River, linking the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean via the St. Lawrence Seaway. That means ships, ferries, and a lot of scenic waterfront. If you ever paddleboard here, do it with style, preferably wearing a captain's hat, even if you're just going to the grocery store. The Renaissance Center is not just a building, it's a symbol of Detroit's renewal. It's a cluster of skyscrapers, home to offices, a hotel, and a convention center. And yes, it's right on the riverfront. If you can't find your keys, blame the Renaissance Center. It's big enough to hide 1,000 keys and a few parking tickets. Art lovers rejoice. The Detroit Institute of Arts houses the famous Diego Rivera murals, including the sweeping Detroit Industry murals. They're a must-see for any visitor and a proud Detroit treasure. If you're wondering about the mural's size, think, is this one painting or a city block pretending to be art? Either way, it's impressive. Belle Isle Park is a 982-acre island park in the Detroit River. It's packed with a conservatory, aquarium, and plenty of space for picnics, fishing, and family fun. Perfect place to test your souvenir blowing in the wind hat. If you bring one, bring two, just in case the wind has opinions. Detroit is a sports town with passionate fans and a history of big moments, from the Lions to the Tigers, Red Wings, and Pistons. A city that's always up for a game day. Detroit fans are famously loyal, like a boombox that never quits playing your favorite song, even after the battery dies. Detroit has faced tough times, but it's famous for reinvention, from shrinking manufacturing footprint to growing tech, arts, and small businesses. The comeback story is part of the city's DNA. If resilience were a sport, Detroit would be going for gold, and probably bring home a healthy set of trophies for creativity and grit. Detroit's culinary scene reflects its diverse communities. Coney dogs, square pizzas, and a range of international cuisines make every meal an adventure. Try a Coney dog with a side of curiosity. You'll discover which topping is actually the bravest, reluctantly spicy or delightfully mustardy. So there you have it. 10 interesting facts about Detroit. Birthplace of cars, home of Motown, a hub of art, education, river life, architecture, sports, resilience, and food. Detroit is a city that wears its history proudly and looks to the future with big creative wheels. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to Facts Fifth Avenue, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next city spotlight. Which fact surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments and share your favorite Detroit memory or dish. And if you have a family-friendly Detroit travel tip, drop it below. We'll pick the best ones for a future video. Bonus points if it involves a delicious treat that won't melt in your hands.